There is a question here. It's about a maxima and minima. So this is a basic simple function which is given to you. Okay, and here we are supposed to find the maxima and the minima, where this function has maxima and minima. So I think we know we can just do one small thing, that is we just can take a derivative, because by taking derivative what happens is I get the nature of this function. So I have to just apply the UV rule, UV. So U derivative of V, U derivative of V plus V into derivative of U. So this is U and this is V. And then of course I have taken things common. So from here I have taken x square common, and x minus 1 the whole cube common. So this is what I get. And then of course I reach here. Okay, now the interesting part starts here. Now derivatives gives you the nature of the function. Nature means the increasing and the decreasing nature of the function. So what I'll do is that I'll just draw this sign scheme method that I have. So I'll just draw a sign scheme method here. Okay, so I've just drawn a line, and then we should equate this to 0, equate this to 0, and equate this to 0. I think we all remember the sign scheme method or the wavy curve method. So equate this to 0, so that I get 0. Equate this to 0, so I get 1. And equate this to 0, so I get 3 by 7, which is this. Okay, and now what we used to do? Always take the plus sign. So it starts with the plus sign on the right hand side. And then look at go to 1. Now 1, the power is odd. Just see, it's 3, the power is odd. So change the sign. So I've changed the sign here. And then again I go to 3 by 7. So 3 by 7, the power is 1 here. See, it is 1 here. So again I'll change the sign. So minus will become plus here. And then I go to 0. I go to 0. And this represents 0. 0 ka power is 2. 2 means even power, so it will be plus only the same sign. So what I had taught you all is, if there's an odd power, the sign changes, and there's an even power, sign does not change. So keeping this thing in mind, now this gives you this plus sign and the minus sign are nothing but the sign of derivative. So how will this help us? Of course, this will help us by telling us the nature. Now see, this is negative. Derivative negative means decreasing. Derivative positive means increasing. Derivative negative means decreasing. So it is decreasing and then it is increasing. Okay, because it's positive. Now here at 3 by 7, on the left hand side it is positive and the right hand side it is negative. So it is increasing to decreasing. Okay, it's something like this. And at 0, what is happening? Left hand side also positive, right side also positive. What does it mean? It means that it is increasing only. So keeping this thing in mind, so at 0, on the left hand side it is increasing. Now why I started from below? Because if you take 0, at 0, this function becomes 0. At 0. On the left hand side, of course, it's a negative value. So at negative, if x is some negative, this entire thing will be negative. So it starts from below like this. Okay. Now at 0, what happens at 0? At 0, the derivative also becomes 0. See, the derivative becomes 0. And even f of x is 0. So derivative becomes 0 means what? Means the curve will be straight. The tangent will be straight. The curve will be straight here. And now after 0, again, after 0, what is happening? It's a positive sign. So again, the curve will increase. Okay, it will go up. It will go up. And then at 3 by 7, again, it's decreasing. So it has to come down. It has to come down. Again, at 1, what is happening? The derivative is becoming 0. So it has to be flat here. And even this function becomes 0. So it has to be 0 only. This is x-axis, so this has to be 0 only. And then after 1, what happens? Again, the function is increasing. So the function has to increase like this. So what do we see here? At 3 by 7, we have a local maxima. And at 1, we have a local minima. So this is maxima. And this will be minima. Okay, so that's it. Thanks a lot.